So I said to him, I said, well, that will never go in, will it? I mean, I said, you know, you'll have to put something on that. Oh, hello. How are you all? How are you doing? Right, hold on a minute. Hold on, comments. Hello. Hello, Rachel and Julian. Hi, Noetic Concordance. Let's go back to the top. Hi, Noetic. Have we got a microphone? Can you hear me? I think you can. Right, we're in a different location. Hold on. Yes, we're all right. Just didn't want to do the same mistake that we did before. Okay, evening all from a wet Ashbourne. Hi from Cornwall. Hi, Gail. Hello from Denver, Colorado. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jan. How are you doing? Right, you're joining me in the hole that is the kitchen. So you're seeing a part of the ridge that. Oh no, I boiled the kettle to have a cup of tea. It's cold. Why is that cold? Oh, right. That'll have to go back on, won't it? Okay, right, get rid of that. Hold on. So you're joining me today cooking with Julian in the kitchen. So you take your soya milk and you take your cup with a kind of wet, soggy tea bag in it, and that's how you make a cup of tea. Right, okay, so anyway, to stay with me in the kitchen, it might get a bit loud because of the kettle. Right, okay, hold on. Hello, everybody from Lincoln, Nebraska. Hi, Chelsea, how you doing? Hi, Joe, only just made it. Oh, Jan just made it? Or no, Jan didn't just make it. Right, okay. Shabal, hello, everyone. Hi, Shabal, how you doing? Hi, Jan, thought you were cutting it a bit fine. Oh, did we almost lose her? You know, this has become like a war of attrition. That's what it is. It's like, I'm just going to keep doing these lives until we get no Jan. Then we know we've done it. We've reached the bottom. We've done it. Hi, Henry, if you're here. Jean, how's it, everyone? 7:45 p.m. here in SA and the summer storm threatening. Oh, don't want summer storms. Hi, Myra. Hi, Aldine. Right. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try and catch up a little bit. So hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Lots of usual faces here in the comments, which is nice to see. I've missed you. I've missed you a lot, actually, this week. I felt I've needed you, and I couldn't wait to get to Sunday so we could have a little chat and a little catch up. So what can I tell you? Rachel's walking the dogs at the moment, so she's just finishing off with the dogs. Well, actually, she's just starting with the dogs because we've been running really, really late today because we had a big escape of piggies. So they broke a fence and then they all went out, and I think it was something like 13 or 14 pigs running around the sanctuary. So Rachel, bless her, she managed to get most of them back in except one in the end, and Timo wasn't helpful at all in getting that pig back, not even slightly helpful. In fact, I would say more of a hindrance. And we had to catch Timo and levitate him in his trolley and then run him to the car and put him in the back seat of the car to keep him contained because he was overexcited. Hold on a minute. Right, while we're going there, now, as you know, I've just had over here, because I'm cooking, my kettle is almost ready. Not quite there yet. So that slowed us down a little bit tonight. But we've got them all in. Had to repair the fence. Well, I say repair. This fence is not really a fence. It's just a bundle of old wood that is just about falling apart, actually. So there's still quite a lot of work to do there. In fact, I'm just going to take the whole thing down and do I'm going to build a new fence there, like I did for down the bottom. You know, the new pig run that I showed you a few weeks ago. So I'm going to do that. Right. Okay. Right. So then you take your milk, add your milk, and then you got your nice cup of tea. Right. Okay. It's rainy and cold here in Oregon. Hello from Michigan, USA. Hello, Rachel and Julian. Hi, Notic. Hi, Julian and Rachel. Lots of hellos. We have volume this week, so something else has to go wrong. Jan, don't. Hopefully, everything that went wrong was supposed to go wrong, or did go wrong during feed. Hello from Pennsylvania. Wow, we've got people all over the way. Awesome new intro. A lot of production value went into that. It shows. Chelsea, oh, Thank you very much. You haven't seen that one. I don't play that one very often, actually, but that's quite an old one. But it's the main one that's on our YouTube channel, so it's there to if you haven't seen it. It's quite a nice opener. Can you smash the like button, please? Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind. I know we haven't really said anything for you to like yet. Hold on a minute. Got to have a quick cup of tea. That's better. I do love a nice cup of tea. Right. Cooking for Julian is a pot noodle. I've had one. I had it yesterday. I can't do 2 pot noodles on the run. I mean, that was difficult. Pot noodle is cooking for me. Oh, is it? It's a cooking show now, is it? Says Chelsea. Absolutely, it's a cooking show. This is a bit like I'm trying to think what I can cook for you with what I've got. If you saw my cupboards, you would see just how this is the selection that we've got. Okay, all right. I know this is a bit of a departure from normal Jacob's Ridge Animal Sanctuary stuff, but okay, we've got this. This is a nice little tub of raisins. Very nice little tub of raisins there, and some dark chocolate. These are dark chocolate little rice cakes, and got some biscuits. So there you go. That's my cupboard. So we're doing all right. We're all right. As long as you got a bit of chocolate and some biscuits, then you can't go too far wrong, I say. I mean, do you need much else in life? All right, okay, hold on a minute. Let's grab a biscuit. Anyway, so this week at Jacob's Ridge, what can I tell you? We have had a good week in that. If you remember, when we purchased the sanctuary of the land up in the mountains, I don't know if you remember, but it had some cabins on it. And we had to go through the process of legalizing the cabins because it turns out they had been built illegally. So that was 2 years ago. So fast forward through lots and lots of stress, aggravation, arguments, pulling hair out, sleepless nights. And this week we finally picked up the paperwork for the cabins. All legal, all done. Everything's fine. It's done, finished. Bang. So that is really good news. So slowly but surely, all these little pieces, where's the camera? Is it there? Yeah. All these little pieces that we've been working on have been falling into place. So we've got the licenses for the goats and the sheep. You know, we've got the documents now for the cabins, which is really good. Documents for the little workshop that was built up there. We've got the documents and everything's all legal done for the fencing. Hallelujah. Do you remember last week I was talking to you about Nancy Nasty Neighbour? Nancy Nasty Neighbour, mind. Well, we had a meeting with the solicitors and we said, look, this guy's building stuff on our land. He's opened up new accesses. He's done this, that, and the other. What can we do? So the solicitor said, okay, got all the paperwork together. He said, look, I think I'm going to be careful what I say here. Yeah, I'll be careful what I say. Right, okay. So anyway, he gave us some options. So these were the options we had. So we moved forward. In the meantime, I sent a very, very polite and nice, understanding, calm letter, and just explaining the facts of life, really, and what would be a really great outcome. And went up there at the weekend, on Friday, I think it was. Everything's gone. It's cleared everything away, everything done as it should be. Couldn't believe it. So hopefully we've avoided that particular possibility of having to deal with that in the most uncomfortable, expensive ways. So that's really good as well. So that's now sort of like under control. I've still got do a few bits and pieces to make sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, so that's really good. So I'm really pleased about that. That's great. And there was another little gem this week, and it was, what was it? Oh, do you know what? It just goes on and on and on and on and on. It really does. It's been like a gem. No, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is a short. Do you know what I mean? It's like a short story compared to what's been going on and how far we've come so far. I don't know if I'm Frodo. I don't know if I'm the little one with the ring. What's his name? What's the little one's name? The one that I want to say Dobby, but that's from Harry Potter, isn't it? What's the little one? Precious. That one. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Perhaps I'm him. Perhaps I'm just chasing after, like, but I haven't got like a ring. I've got like an old rusty nail or a screw or something that holds a fence together, and it's like. Anyway, so yeah, so that's all good. And we have been working on the National Association for the Care and the Protection of Animals in Spain. So Rachel and I have been working on that. That's almost to the point now where we're going to be launching that. So I'll be sharing that with you as well when that all comes together. But that's a very exciting development, sort of like working on animal welfare projects a little bit wider. So that's really good as well. So anyway, there's a little catch up on what we've been going on. Let me just catch up with you guys. Hi from Yorkshire. Hi, Wendy from Yorkshire. Missouri, USA. I missed you guys too. Oh, John Fleet. Well, here we are. I'll tell you what, I haven't had any sleep. I've had no sleep this week. Bugger all. No sleep at all. It's been, well, actually, I say that. I've had a little bit, but it's been very, very disturbed. And I've had just disturbed sleep for so long that I'm losing it more. Difficult to function without sleep, isn't it? So anyway, Jonathan, thank you very much for your super chat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move now. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take my cup of tea. Hold on a second. Please avoid this. Don't look at the, close your eyes. Don't look at the state of the house, okay, for a minute. Just, I don't want you to see what the state of the house looks like. I'm embarrassed. Okay. One thing you can say here is none of the money goes on the house. It all goes on the animals. Right, hold on a minute. Stay, look, you're going to look at my chest. Look at my boob. Right. How's that? No, I've turned the bloody light off. Hold on. Oh, hello. Okay, this is better. This is better. Right, we'll try this. Oh, hello. Ooh. Okay, we'll come outside. Right, hold on a minute. Almost there. Just got to close this door, otherwise all the creatures that live here will get in. Oh, right. Okay. Now then. Right. Okay. Right, that's better. Right. Right, let's have a look here. Hold on. I want to know what happened with that lawyer and that sanctuary neighbour. Oh, there you are, Jan. I gave you the update there. You know what's going on there. Can everyone hit the like button, please? Yes, please. Yes, yes. Hello, everyone can see Rachel Potato. Hey, Henry. Not at the moment you can't see Rachel Potato because Rachel Potato is out walking Potato. And Potato is not in my good books right now. It's really not in my good books at all. So I haven't got the stand for the camera, so I'll do it like that. He has been deciding to bark periodically throughout the night at intervals of like every 15 minutes. And you know, when you have there's something I think we're pre-programmed. So if there's another dog barking and it's not your dog, it doesn't wake you up, it doesn't disturb you. But when it's one of yours and it's barking, it disturbs you. You know the bark. So I just can't, I can't rest when the dogs are unsettled. And yeah, so he's just been deciding to do this for the past couple of nights, just barking every 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So just as you drop off, he wakes you up, drop off, wakes you up. And it's been like that for 3 days solid. And last night I just had enough. So I've gone steaming down to where he lives. I've gone down, I don't know what time it was. It must have been like 3 o'clock in the morning. I've got my pajamas on. It was quite nippy, so I had a coat on and my Crocs. And I went steaming in there, and I was so angry with him. I was so wildly angry with him. And I was like, potato! And he's just came out of his little house. He sat down all nicely, and he just looked at me with his stupid potato face and his stupid potato eyes. And he just looked at me and was like, oh, I don't know what you're saying, but I do love you. I really love you. I think you're really clever. And I just could not I just couldn't be angry at that point. As angry as I just couldn't be, because he's such a stupid face. So I was just like, can you just shut up, you big idiot? Just shut up. I'm going back to bed and don't make another noise. And he goes, oh, okay then. So I go back to bed, get in bed, shut my eyes. 15 minutes later, woof, woof, woof. So yeah, so potatoes not in my good books at the moment, but that's, what can I say? That's what he's like, isn't it? Right, okay, let's have a little crack on here. Right, you lot are all until the next time though, with that neighbour, methinks. Yeah, Jan, I think, yeah, maybe that's why it's really important that we get a few bits and pieces in place to stop it from happening again. Anyway, right, let's move on. Wonderful outcome. You don't want neighbour problems. Absolutely, Linda. I totally agree. A Smeagol. That's it. No, it's a Smeagol. That's what it was. Thank you very much. That's me. I'm the Smeagol of Jacob's Ridge, running around getting nails and screws. Hello, everyone from Missouri Ozarks. Here. Hello, Joanne. Gollum. That's it. Not Smeagol. Gollum. Or is Gollum Smeagol? Smeagol's Gollum. Is it? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Best thing I ever did was buy the whole box set of Lord of the Rings and watch it one after the other years ago. Brilliant thing to do that. That is a really good, useful use of time of the day, that is. Jane's late again. Well, obviously, Jane, get your late fee in there, please. Don't want to hear any excuses. Lord of the Ridge. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Lord of the Ridge. Oh, that's brilliant. That's a book. It's a book. I'm going to write it. Actually, talking of writing, had a very interesting thought process last night. I think this is to do with lack of sleep as well. So you start to occupy that zone. Have you heard this before, that the spirit realm is somewhere between there is the spirit realm? This is what I was told once by a medium. So last night I was definitely in that zone. I wasn't asleep, but I wasn't awake, and I was kind of like in this weird, kind of like really weird state. And I was getting these most amazing visions. They were brilliant, fantastic, all about ascension. And I'm not gonna bore you with it right now, because a bit like the river thought, this is more like it needs a little bit more processing. But it was about the ascension of the human spirit and how we achieve ascension. And it was bizarre and really profound. But it's like one of those things, you know, when someone has a really great experience in their own mind and it doesn't translate, it was a bit like that. So I've just got to try and work it out, write it down, and see if I can actually convey what it was that I was getting, or what it was that I could see. But yeah, amazing visions. But yeah, definitely lack of sleep as well. Okay, right. Will you be having any more volunteers to help you through the winter? Hi, Debbie. Well. I don't know. We did have somebody lined up to come out, I think it was last week. And then the day they were supposed to arrive, we got a message saying, oh, they couldn't make it. But they still want to come at some point. So that was a long-term volunteer. So yeah, I don't know if I can do it without. I think I would prefer it, because there is something quite difficult with sharing your home for prolonged periods of time with people. You know, as lovely as people can be, and I know that people, you know, they want to help and everything, but you're still ultimately sharing your home.
and that can have an impact, a negative impact on your day-to-day. And it's fine. I have no problem with the short-term volunteers at all with that, because that's different. You're providing, that works in a period of time for the year. You're prepared for it. You know, you're offering an experience and you want them to have a good time, and that's all good. But the long-term volunteers, it's a little bit different. It is a little bit different. It's a different dynamic. And I've got to really understand how to manage that. And it's a big stress. It's a big stress, because you know, you've only got to get someone that you don't really see eye to eye with, or that is, you know, could be, you know, really disrespectful. You know, you get someone in your house that is really disrespectful, and you know, you want to, you know, just blow your stack and just say, can you just bugger off? You know, I don't want disrespectful people in my home. But you have to swallow. You have to swallow disrespectful behavior and stuff like that. So there's bits and pieces like that, you know, there's a lot of compromise. And I think when if you're at work and you're not living with it 24/7, then it becomes a little bit easier to manage. But when it's 24/7 and you can't get away from it, and it's relating to something that you have an incredibly deep passion about, you know, the sanctuary, and it's something that you've built for years, and it's being disrespected, or someone's disrespecting you, or not seeing the effort or the achievement or the dedication that it's taken to get it this far, you know, that can be very, very hard to handle. So I don't know is the answer to that question. I would love somebody here. I think it would be like cherry picking. You know, I would love somebody here that is here and is passionate about what I do and what we do, is passionate and shares the same, you know, dreams and goals for the sanctuary. If I knew I was definitely going to get someone like that, then yeah, all day long. But if I'm not, then it's a big risk, because it can set you back months. Actually, it can set you back a lot. It can set you back a lot, because it can be a very, very disheartening and demotivating experience, because you've got enough trouble to deal with. You know what it's like. I've explained, obviously, over these lives, over these over the past months. There's so much involved along the line. You know, you've got to look after yourself a little bit. So you've got to watch out for that. I'm really rapting on. I'm going to shut up. Right. Okay. When can animals be moved to the new location? Thanks, Ellen. Well, the goats and sheep can be moved immediately. We're just waiting to build the new run. So we've had the digger up there. We've put all the holes in now. It's 102 fence post holes. So I need to go and buy 102 new fence posts. And it's, I think, 102 every 4 meters. So what's that, 400 meters? I need about 500 meters of fencing, there or thereabouts. And then I've got to put it all up. I'm going to do it myself. I'm not going to get this other company to do it. They're greedy. They're incredibly greedy, and they don't want the job. They just don't want it. And they're just more aggro than it's worth. It's absolutely more aggro. It's just laziness, and, you know, they just don't want to do it. So I'd rather just get up there, get it done, get the goats and sheep into paradise, and then that's it. They live in paradise. It's done. We've got them there. We've got them through the gates into paradise, and that's going to be amazing. So yeah, that's the next step. Nancy, thank you very much. Nancy Udakis, this is for where you need it the most. Well, thank you very much, Nancy. Nancy's a lovely name, isn't it? I love the name Nancy. I think I've always liked the name Nancy ever since Oliver Twist. You know, what was her name? Nancy. Can't remember her surname. What was her surname? Oompa Loompa. No, not Oompa Loompa. What was it? Oompa Oompa. No, I can't remember the song. Oh, you know what I mean. Oliver Twist. I'm sure you've seen it. The 1960s version. You know, late 60s musical version. Best film ever. Nikki Phillips, hello from Nikki in Northampton. Hello there, Nikki. How you doing? Right, okay, Jan. I'm trying to catch up. Hold on a minute. Let me try and catch up with the chat a bit more. Okay, hold on. Right, I'm so far behind. Right, I'm going to try and catch up a little. I'm going to jump forward a bit. All right. Oh, okay. Hello. Who put that up? Is Rachel on the line? Rachel? That's weird. That's strange. Hide current comment. No. I'm so happy that you chose Zorro for the new kitty. That's what I wanted. Oh, Chelsea, that's amazing. Good. Yeah, it's a great name for him. Should we go and see if we can see him? If I try and, obviously Rachel must be floating around because that I didn't put that post up. Scary. It's like she's watching me from somewhere else. Bet she is as well. Just keeping an eye, making sure that I'm keeping up with comments. Right. Hold on a minute. Okay, right. We're going to go down through the wilderness into the darkness. Look, who's that? Can you see? Can you see? No, it's too dark. It is Timo. It's Timo in the dark. That's a scary sight, isn't it? Okay, and this is Eyebrows, who you can't see either. So bloody dark. Right, hold on a minute. Right, we're going to try in here. I must say the lights aren't really great in this part of the house.
Okay, so some of you have just been asking about Barry. Barry, come here a minute. People are asking about you and they want to see you. So what we're doing is we've created this little video to show you to them. As you can see, Barry's doing very, very well. He's a little bit portly. You're a bit fat, Barry. You're just a little bit fat. I don't know what it is you've been eating, but you've been finding a lot of it. And I think you should calm down on the consumption of food. Anyway, there you go. There's a little update on Barry for you. Baz. Baz? Barry? Don't be like that. I just wanted to... Are you recording? I say, it's Sunday night, it's 7:30. I'd say that's Sunday Night Live, wouldn't you, Barry? Yes. Let's go. Good evening, everybody. From Barry, from everybody in the field. It's the Sunday Night Live. It's the bloody Sunday Night Knife. It's the Sunday Night Knife. What does that even mean? No one knows what that means. Good evening, everybody. Okay, so I thought you might quite like to come on this little trip that we've been on today, which is to the Moroccan market, which happens every week. And we'll go this way, I think. This is the have amazing things here, and you can find anything. Jan, for you, we like this. This little train, I thought that could work for you. A crash helmet, maybe you want a new crash helmet, or some bags, or some skis. We've got skis. Anybody out there needs skis? Some tinsel. We've got some beautiful tinsel there for your Christmas tree. We've got everything. Roll up. We've got a nice furry handbag. You never know what could you put in your furry handbag. All sorts of things you can put in a furry handbag. A multitude of clothes, everything you could possibly imagine. We've got some tools. Some of them probably work. We've got tyres. We've got everything here. We've got the pots and pans. You just name whatever it is you want. This is the place for you. Just soak this in a minute. Hold on, I'm going to turn the camera around. Oh, that's handy actually. We could use that at the sanctuary. Is that for sale? ¿Se vende? ¿Precio? 25. Vale. Okay. You'll bother. Yeah, it's a nice trolley there for €25. That would be quite handy for moving the sacks around. You want to come through there, buddy? So, here we go. We've got, I tell you what we have got here, which I think every house needs. That's telephones. We've got quite a few telephones there.